Ugh. Hello, you jackasses. Matto, what's up, dude? You know what? Sticky rice is fucking awesome, bro. Sticky rice is the best rice. I don't fucking care what any of you fucking idiots say. You are wrong if you disagree with me. Oh boy. Nah, I didn't put any, like, vinegar or sugar in it. It's just sticky rice. No, I'm not fucking natural.
I don't know what the hell Turtle Wow is, but he showed me this picture. It looks like a card game. Whoa!
We're underway. 45 seconds of time limit. Leiden to Doc. Gets first blood on the outside.
What the hell is this game?
That goal or two.
That black lady looks like she would crush me.
Getting smashed by Sky. Siren to cutting off Dr. Leiden. She can't get there. Already she's got 2 goals.
Dude, that black chick is fucking jacked.
Well, as a Gladiator, one of the things is give him a hard hit to take the steam out, kind of like Jazz is doing right there.
White girl shake and bake.
15 seconds remain. I think our 2 contenders, as usually happens.
This is what, if you show a girl how to work out, this is what she thinks she's going to look like. Probably not. And even if you wanted to get to this level, I mean, maybe these girls probably use a little bit of gear. That's all you can really use, unless, like, because there's like a fine line between like what is going to permanently change you into being, you know.
This guy is 32. He's 2 years younger than me.
Semi-male, and then still being a woman, but with muscle. Anyways, ladies, for you tuning in, if you train like me, you're not going to look like these women. Okay? Unless you have exceptional, like, muscular genetics. I don't know, maybe if you're, like, black Africans have a lot of muscle for some reason.
Event starting to run out of a little steam. That initial burst of adrenaline.
Or at least lots of muscle potential. I mean, the obesity rate among blacks in America is like 70% or something like that.
Goes by the wayside, gets expired, and then it's like a refrigerator on your back out there. Tiaba goes down that time at the hand.
I mean, coincidentally, that's a single motherhood rate.
The Jazz, and that is it. So
but I don't know if there's necessarily a correlation between obesity and single motherhood.
After a quick start by
Probably.
Dr. Christine Leiden.
All day, baby. Yeah.
Christine does win it 4-0.
I didn't hold her.
Okay.
What headphones do I use? These are the Sony XM5s.
Control. Christine does win it 4-0.
I didn't hold her.
Oh boy, she crossed the line for her voice. At least she still has thick hair. Listen to that
Take
one more
control.
time. Who's that voice reminds me of Michael Jackson.
Christine does win it 4-0.
I didn't hold her.
Sky, I'm with you on
goodness.
this one. You gave a good, nice
cold in that
tackle, threw her
arena.
to the ground, and just gave her a little pat on your way up right there.
This episode of American Gladiators brought to you by Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, I can't.
That's
I can't.
legal.
The men are now
I'll smash into the wall. I'll smash through the door next time.
pumped up for Powerball for the Gladiators. Here they are at center circle.
This is gonna be way
Saber,
better.
Turbo, and the Hawkster. They are ready for the
Silverback's
contenders.
my
Let's go to
favorite.
the tail of the tape.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Dr.
Look how big that guy's neck is. Okay, orthopedic surgeon. Okay, I got my money on Dr. Kevin Armstrong.
No, I don't take a pre-workout supplement. I usually have a C4 energy drink in the morning though. I got another C4 energy drink right here because I feel like I'm probably gonna fucking crash.
Wound care specialist. So he's a medic.
Kevin Armstrong, 29 years old, 6 feet.
Why don't you just say medic? Wound care. I mean, medic's only 2 syllables. I mean, yeah, the whole thing is it's just trying to syllable max and therefore make yourself seem more important. I mean, you can do things that I can't do, that's for sure. But I'm not going to say that I'm a, I don't know, outdoor property maintenance technician, technological associate.
192,
Maybe
an
I should.
orthopedic surgeon working in Los Angeles. Against Craig Hartley, 26, 6'1", 185, the wound care specialist from Woodlands, Texas. In their professional lives, they are
Testosterone is gonna help with erections. Other steroids may or may not help. Some will do the opposite, like make it harder, so like harder to get an erection. So it kind of depends. Do you remember that Australian hurdler, Michelle Janicki, that would do that pre-race dance? She's insanely hot. Yeah. Yeah, I remember her. She had a really cute bottom.
Angry video game nerd plays Battletoads in 2-player mode and it's so hysterically dumb it's unplayable. Can we please react? It's barely 8 minutes long, probably shorter excluding the intro and credits.
I'm not watching a 15-year-old angry video game nerd episode on stream, dude. I'm not sure if he copyrights his content too. So I'm not taking the risk for that. But yeah, I'm not watching that. There's a good chance he has some sort of MCN protecting copyright. So I'm not doing that. Thanks for the donation though, Grey Knight.
They're supposed to repair. Here, they're out for damage. Ready! Now remember, Armstrong played
white guy's
football
fast.
against Hawk while Hawk was at Cornell University. So they have a score to settle.
It seems like Hawk is kind of trailing him here. This doesn't seem too fair.
Now this definitely has something to do with pussy.
Oh yeah. Here it is. We got Trump's birthday note to Jeffrey Epstein that President said doesn't exist. Trump talks about wonderful secret. 2 of them shared. What is he hiding? That is a really, really bizarre letter to send to Jeffrey Epstein. So yeah, he's hiding something. Like, I mean, if he's lying about this, guaranteed he's lying about other things. So yeah, this fucker's guilty of something and he's trying to cover it up. U.S. President Donald Trump takes tablet as he watches the U.S. Open men's final. What the fuck? What in the fuck? Is this Photoshop? That is a weird... Is that an Altoid? Looks like a sugar-free Altoids mint. Weird. All right, thanks for the donation, Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh shit!
He got doubled that time. Saber
Oh
wraps
man,
up
Saber.
Craig Hartley.
This why it's 2v1. This isn't fair for Dr. Kevin Armstrong.
Gladiators looking terrific.
Uh-oh, there's a guy short. A Gladiator short. Hawk's trying to come fill in.
Hartley all alone. Saber comes and wraps him up.
This is a pretty intense sport.
10 seconds to go. This would be something special.
This is when you got a truck stick.
Usually when you get to football, oh, there it is. Hartley with turbo draped all over him, able to stuff it in.
Boy, Hawk is playing nasty in the contenders area.
Boy, that was some great stuff.
Oh, we got some more?
Gladiators almost had the shutout, but in the final seconds, Craig Hartley able to get 2 points.
Oh my God. I've had this much fun since breakfast.
Dr. Kevin Armstrong was breakfast.
What was that guy doing for breakfast?
Turbo Hawk ate him up.
I mean, what the hell? Hawk.
I know that Cornell, Princeton.
Or make sure you guys mail your congressman or mail your people. If you know someone on PBS, we need.
The fuck is that haircut? I've never seen anything like that.
PB. What's the Canadian? I think the Canadian. No, Canadian one is something else. Anyways, we need to do maybe the show's still on there.
Tofu, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, rice.
Anyways, you guys want to see Crusher on there completely humiliate himself because I have no athletic ability? Okay. You want to see
New Aaron Janis video? Like another one? Like a new one? Oh, you spelt it wrong. That's why it's not. Oh, that is so annoying.
Wow.
Yeah, we've already seen these. Yeah, we already saw those last night. Just random vids, $22. Let me see. I was singing for a rhino when this happened. That looks like a nice rhino. That song's fucking gay, though. Wow. That's a nice rhino. My goodness. Wow. That's a good rhino. I wonder how much they have to eat. Probably a lot. Avi is a genocide scholar, lol.
Israel has an illegal siege and they are committing a genocide in Palestine. Genocidal scholars all over the world are saying this.
Well, if the scholars agree, then it must be true. But wait, what actually is a genocide scholar? Let's look to the world's leading body on this topic, the International Association of Genocide Scholars. With about 500 members, they are hailed in the media as the international gold standard. In fact, they just passed a resolution declaring Israel is guilty of genocide. This has been hailed as a pivotal moment in academic discourse. The only problem, becoming a scholar just means paying the membership fee, which could be as low as $30 a year. No PhD, no education, no credentials, no peer review necessary. Just $30 and some Wi-Fi. Case in point, somebody went to their public directory and found Emperor Palpatine. And back from the grave.
That is dumber than I ever could have possibly fucking imagined. Like, I knew this whole story was stupid, but like, wow, really? It's that stupid?
The Fuhrer, whose bio reads, I know a thing or two about genocide. And yes, if you are a member, you can both introduce resolutions and...
Oh, look. Hey. Avi's a genocide scholar.
and vote on them. Another person noticed something odd, that about 13% of the listed members were located in Iraq. And about 5 minutes after this story started getting traction, IAGS imploded under the pressure, deleting their X account. And maybe even more egregious, their public directory has quietly disappeared.
This whole situation is so fucking retarded, man. Is this because of gear?
Used a real knife on accident while filming this movie scene. They even used the real scene in the movie, but what happened next is insane. Kevin Nash, a 6-time world champion wrestler, was playing the role of a Russian bad guy in the 2004 movie The Punisher. During a fight scene, the main character who plays the Punisher was supposed to stab Kevin with a fake prop butterfly.
This guy's annoying. Yeah, I know this story. He got stabbed with a real knife, but he stayed in character. Yeah. Yeah, I know that story. Wouldn't say it's because of gear. I think Kevin Nash is just kind of a badass. Thanks for the donation, though. Just random vids.
See Crusher on there, okay? Make sure you mail your local TV station, and we'll set it up.
Rivalry runs deep. Before the match, Dr. Kevin Armstrong told me if Hawk wants to beat me, he's going to have to be a better man.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nitro. Today, I think I was a better man. This is
Yeah, you were tag teaming him.
our house. Now, he was a
That haircut's
That haircut's insane.
it's kind of it works if it's the 90s, and if you did it nowadays,
I've
you
never
just
seen
look like a
anything like
douchebag.
pretty good cornerback at Princeton. I think I was a pretty good offensive lineman. He went on to become an orthopedic surgeon. This is what I do for a living. Today,
He's gonna need to operate on himself.
it was my house, baby.
Did you follow him and trail him excessively? Yes or no?
No, I did not. You can't handle the truth.
You remember when athletes weren't complete morons? I mean, that wasn't like that wasn't the wittiest thing ever. But nowadays they can barely even get a series of 7 words out without mumbling or throwing in some Wigger slang.
Ooh, Hawk with the in-your-face disgrace.
Okay, next. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. All right, we got one more. Wait, I want to be sure I wasn't showing anything weird.
Atop the pyramid are 2 gladiators, Sky and Siren. Pyramid is...
You know what? I want to... Okay. Actually...
Dude, these bodybuilder chicks on American Gladiators are so fucking sexy.
Scrap that. It's going to be me versus... I'll be the gladiator, and then it'll be like 7 of these girls. Okay?
Yeah.
60-second
Yeah, wait, it's only fair.
event that requires all-out effort. First,
I went to see the doctor today, and I had to get blood taken, and the lady's like, your arms are huge. She's like, okay, after... so I get my blood taken, and she's like, so you have to, as soon as I pull this needle out, you got to flex for me. So I did, and then she's like, she's like, man, she's like, there's like a ball in there. And then I flexed my forearm. She's like, this is huge too. Hell yeah.
First contender to the top in 60 seconds or less earns 10 points. Let's see if Susanna and Adrian have the right stuff. Adrian with a pretty nice move, but Sky's got a hold of her. Those
man.
long arms able to extend.
King of the hill.
Reach Adrian. Susanna looking for running room against Siren. She might use that screen.
This is where I'd break my neck for sure.
With Sky and Adrian tied up, but Siren gets there
Dude, these gladiator chicks have such nice butts.
and throws her down again. 20 seconds remain.
You might have to try and throw the person above you down.
10
like,
points to
trip 'em up.
either contender if they can make it to the top. Look at Siren. She says, come
Girls
on.
are too nice for that, though, unfortunately. Well, I mean, some of them are kind of mean, but they aren't on the show right now, thankfully.
Come on. Make a move.
Women aren't supposed to be crushing each other. They have like playful fighting.
I think Susanna's exhausted. Uh-oh.
Ladies, playful fighting.
Time running down, and it looks like our blonde bombers, Sky and Siren, will get the job done, and they did. Adrian and Susanna come up empty in the pyramid, and the one thing that...
Okay,
Yeah, dude, they're so fucking sexy. How did this show ever get fucking canceled when they're that sexy?
Thor there.
Contenders want to avoid in pyramid and
Okay, well, Fat Tony. Yeah, you
hand-to-hand
know.
combat. Do not, under any circumstances, get tied up with a gladiator like Adrian does here with Sky.
That fucking music's sweet too. This must be the early '90s. Yeah, that's when they could still make theme songs. Before it was all stupid ass arpeggios. Just a minute, guys. I'll make a soundtrack for you. Oh wait. Hell yeah. Wait, I can do something better than that. Let's see what we got. Sweet Flute. You're a moron.
On to the men we go. Let's take a look at how our men's matchup stacks up. Jorge Sanchez, 29 years old, 6 feet, 165, the lawyer and sports agent from Austin, Texas.
What kind of name?
Dude, that is the most Mexican name I've ever fucking heard. Jorge Sanchez?
I think that's a...
And Dave Late
I don't know. I think that guy's German.
Night Sager, 31 years old, 6 feet,
Oh yeah, I'm going.
187, and
That guy that's 31. These guys are both younger than me. They look kind of old for their age. Okay, so I'm not alone.
Advanced Systems
I'm
Engineer,
covering up the camera.
originally from Independence, Ohio. For the Gladiators, there they are, standing tall, Nitro and Hawk.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready!
Here they go.
Fuck off.
Sticky rice is my favorite type of rice.
Going directly for
Battlenet.
Jorge trying to use Hawk as a screen. Nitro right there, however. Dave goes flying down to the bottom. So
See, this is rough.
Nearly collides, does collide with Hawk. Hawk in a bit of trouble here.
This would be pretty exhausting.
Not now.
Uh-oh.
Boy, they lock up and both go down. Jorge running for some room, but he's back at the bottom again with 15 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
Hawk again has got Dave wrapped up.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Nitro. I think Nitro's going to get
back up.
overpowered here.
5 seconds, and we are down to the final moments. And time has expired. Neither man able
Yeah, well, you never stood a chance anyways, little man.
to do much against the
Get
team
off of him.
Nitro and
That's
the
disrespectful.
Gentlemen, very, very nice work. Hawk, what a battle there with Dave.
Oh, Lisa, that Dave's he's a big, strong, upper body kid. And I got a hold of him, and he was holding on to me as tight as I was him. If he'd have thought to let go, he might have been able to get up there.
But you got him.
I got him.
Nitro, same thing.
These chumps got to do better than this. They might as well stay home, they say. You know what I'm saying? That was a weak effort. They got to do better than that. They shouldn't even be here. You know what I mean, Hawk?
Okay.
I'm the nice guy.
Yeah, it's good, what are they called? Good gladiator, bad gladiator.
Jorge, Dave, chins up.
Joust boxing. Let's see what this. Raging Bull. Check. Oh, wait. We'll watch a
Our
little bit of
contenders
this.
have 60 seconds to hit a target
Not
above the
this
gladiator.
stupid sport. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's do it. The thing's plugged in.
Oh, look. Oh, who's this handsome guy? Oh, he looks a bit like me. That's why he's handsome. He looks a bit younger with more hair.
So behind, my head's actually massive.
Yeah.
Your head looks giant.
Fucking, I've got a Jonathan Conricus skull. Big Neanderthal skull. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to Leeds. Who knows where Leeds might lead? It's a jump cable. It's Leeds. It's not Manchester. That's all you need to know. Look at that weather, guys. Dark clouds, yet it's sunny. That's the British way. And I've never seen city centre support officers with little books. Let me see if I can see what our little book says. I don't know.
I just realized why it seemed a little dark in here. And it's because the light bulbs aren't turned on. That explains it. This entire time, I was literally thinking, why does it feel like it's darker than normal? Yeah, I might literally need more rice. I actually have an extra... What is it? I think it's I cooked a full cup. I was planning on having more rice later for my next meal. Bro, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm planning on getting Black Ops 7. It's gonna be terrible, but it's just tradition at this point. It's just what you gotta do. Fuck. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get Battlefield 6.
Oh. Hello, madam. The left-leaning lady got a bit offended at the... Hey, guys. He's measuring something. Sorry, we're doing a YouTube video about Leeds. How are you doing? You're a city centre support officer. Are you measuring his stand?
No, they're doing check every week.
Yeah?
For the trolleys, you know.
Ah, to make sure not too big, not too... Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think his trolley's big enough. He needs a bigger trolley.
Not enough Labubu. Yeah, but that's, you know, it's limited for the cancel. We have
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Cool.
Friday check every Friday.
Fair enough.
Good guys, man, good guys.
All the best, guys. Thank you. See you. Look, he's measuring it. Measuring it. Oh. Is it compliant? I don't know. His balaclava is not measuring up.
He's on the borderline.
Oh, he's got the Labubus. So, walking along the main drag. Hey, guys, we're doing a YouTube video about visiting Leeds. And when it said an end to war, it put a hook into my mind. We all want an end to war. Sorry if you don't want me filming, I'll respect it. But how do we end war? Oh, but don't you think the message could be amplified if loads of people could...
It's a website, a worldwide website, so it's going to be amplified in every way.
All right. But let me guess, it's something to do with Jesus and... Thank you. Cool, I hope he comes back. Thank you. So, if you don't want a little yappy dog that goes... "Ow, ow, ow, ow," you can get a nice range of balaclavas, even fluorescent balaclavas. You know, a true street runt aesthetic on sale here in Leeds. And we look at that shot to this shot. Look at that. That's looking up the hill. Hello, ladies. Punk.
He was a skater.
Who's that?
He said, "See you later, boy."
Look at this guy. Look at who's this guy? Say hello. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. What you saying? All right.
We're saying we thought we'd do Leeds for a change.
Yeah, man.
Because you never know where it might lead.
Does everybody in the UK either have the dumbest fucking, like, most retarded looking haircut, or, like, are... Everyone either has a retard haircut or they're bald. It's really weird. The UK is a really silly place.
Leeds.
Yes, lad, Charlie.
So walking up the next pedestrianised street alongside the main one, getting a lot of love, Fred and I, from the Leedsonians. The Leedsonians, what do you call someone from Leeds?
Leadites.
A leak. So behind us, a young English guy gave 20.
There was actually a study recently out of the UK, and they found the UK actually has had a really high rate of inbreeding. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, I mean, look at the place. Yeah, they are retarded in general. I think Australians may still be more retarded, but they're pretty retarded. Nah, I haven't been to the UK yet.
£20 to a scammer. I recognize him from Manchester, scamming the public. So we'll turn the camera around. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. We know you scammed that guy. You scammed the guy out of £20, saying that you need baby milk. You're a known scammer from Manchester, mate. You're a known scammer, dude. Why are you getting money out of the Leeds people? You got to have some vulnerable young guy, some vulnerable autistic guy at the cash machine. Hello, mate. These scammers, mate. Scammers. Mate, why don't you scam in Manchester anymore? Is it because the people chased you out when you got exposed for being a dirty scammer? Where are you from anyway? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? 14, mate. You're 23. You're 23, my friend. 14. You've put on a bit of weight since I last saw you scamming in Manchester, mate. Anyway, where's your baby, guys? Where's the baby for the baby milk that you scammed the guy for?
You need to leave me alone because you're abusing me. I have autism. Go.
You deserve
Don't
abuse.
think chill, so don't come
You
in.
deserve abuse.
I'm going to call the police. Go away.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about the £20 scam.
You people are crazy. You come in and killing people. Leave me alone. I think I'm going to throw this water in your eyes. Go away.
You're not going to throw water in anyone's eyes, mate.
What money? What money? You crazy?
We saw him give you the money.
So I can follow you. Give me your YouTube name. What?
Charlie Beach.
Charlie Beach. Very good.
Yeah.
Are you going to post it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course we are, because scammers
This guy talks really gay.
like you need to be seen by hundreds of thousands of people. You live in Leeds, guys. Remember these two. Scammers. There is no baby. 20 quid for baby milk. Scamming the English. Scamming the English. Scammer. 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 Dirty scammer. Go on. Dirty scammer.
Home time. Home time for you.
Summertime sadness. It's the end of summer. And the hipsters sat outside. Hey guys, hello. Is it what?
What's that for today?
Oh my goodness. It's a nice little lizard.
Americans, Canadians, all. The dragon. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Nice one, mate. Thank you. Take it easy, mate. Just off from John Lewis, you have a shop that not only has marking gel, it's got swords, samurai swords, BB guns, airsoft. You've got an airsoft AK-47. You've got the Colt Browning, John Wayne 1911 Browning edition, all sorts here.
Got the gun from Devil May Cry.
Oh, there it is, Devil May Cry gun,
nice.
as recognized by Frederick. So, yeah, as a British person, you feel a bit dizzy. You're not used to seeing weapons.
I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe. I'm having a PTSD attack from my time in the Shogun's army in 1730. But Americans, Canadians, Aussies, Europeans, you're looking at that saying, Charlie, what the hell? It's just knives in the shop. It's just guns in the shop. Britain, we are so cucked. So cucked.
Australia is even more cucked. I don't know why you said Aussies. Australians are even fucking gayer.
We are disarmed. You're not even allowed to leave the house with a self-defense shield. Shield is a weapon of war according to the establishment. And so if you buy it here, you're not allowed to take it home.
This is illegal pepper spray.
Oh yeah, what's Fred's point?
It's a criminal identifier. It'll stain you for about
marking
a couple
gel.
of days, yeah. But it will gel up your eyes. So I've got one of these in the backpack. In fact, I think I have one on there.
And they're legal.
Yeah, they are legal.
They are legal. Legal. Like, what's he? Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Look at
Hey,
that.
marking
Whoa.
gel. So, any evil attackers, assailants, violent people should have a mark.
Yeah, so you just spray somebody with that, and then they can rape and murder you. And then the police will find out who raped and murdered you later. Very useful tool. Why would you ever want a gun?
Marker on them so that they glow like a CIA agent.
It will stick your eyes together. So
Will it? Oh. Feeling very Irish. Very Irish. There's a lady playing the what's
Uh-oh, gay retard alert. No guns here in Australia. We don't need them. Oh, okay, great. When you get broken into and, yeah, your girlfriend or children get raped and murdered, I'm sure you'd never need a firearm. We don't need guns in our country because we're fine with crime. We let criminals just break in and murder us. Uh-huh. You're a fucking gay retard.
What's he call it? The violin. Oh, what do they call it? The fiddle. She's playing the fiddle. She's fiddling with her fiddle. This is Kirkgate, big market. No, sorry, that's down there. This is some round market. And the reason I did this shot, very nice here. You got white cloth on the church down there. I just wanted to show you the incredible car ramming of peace barriers all over the UK. Anywhere you've got an open space where happy, innocent people might enjoy themselves, you need to always be careful. It's all very interesting around this side. Swinegate, we're on the pig gate. Swinegate. And I don't know if Leeds got bombed as much as Manchester, but they seem to have preserved.
Well, yeah, that's another good point. Guns weren't banned in Australia, they just banned automatic weapons. So, people who fucking say, oh, we got rid of guns, they never, at any point in their life, had any interest in guns, never owned a firearm, and they literally did not even understand what the NFA was. So, yeah, we'll take your word for it, stupid. You're so fucking gay, you probably never even played, like, a fucking video game in your life. Were you playing a fucking, jump rope with the girls in your neighborhood? Were you, trying to get your mom's high heels and see what it would be like to be a girl? Did you ask for Barbie for Christmas? Fucking jackass. Dude, people who are anti-gun just trigger the fuck out of me. Like, holy shit, you're a bitch.
Preserved a few more classics from the past, from the Victorian era and earlier. A few more. Just walking along in this underground passage, I saw a lady with very short hair with a bomb attached to her. And I could not help notice the almost Palestinic red, white, black, and green aesthetic. I'm sure it's not on purpose, and I'm sure you're not meant to think of a keffiyeh when you look at the rope. Guilty feminist podcast, say no more. I think so, Fred. I think this is gay.
Dude. Holy shit. These fucking communists are just crazy. Like, these people who they're supposedly trying to defend would all fucking murder them too, which is nuts. It's like, people hate Jews that much that they're trying to lie and gaslight everybody into thinking Hamas are good people when Hamas would kill them.
We're getting just a little bit of gay as we walk through just outside. This is the Queen's Hotel, very famous. And the train station is behind the Queen's Hotel. That there is Field Marshal Montgomery James Jeffrey. With his, no, I have no idea. He looks almost ancient. You know, like...
pigeons.
Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go and find out. So Fred is just enjoying some of the stickerage. Look at that, North Face. We hate Antifa. Who is our Chad with his pigeons? He is Field Marshal T. Walter Harding, Lord Mayor. Oh, that's who put it up. Let's see. There's no way. You're not allowed to see. Oh well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Leeds Probation Service.
I prepare the probation.
Present. Anyone on probate? No? Okay, anyway, no drama. All the best. Ah, Leeds City Hall. Leeds Town Hall. Even though it's a city. And we're walking along outside the courts. People shouting hello. See this little weird, I don't know what kind of architectural style, Lego building? That is the Magistrates Court. We're going to go a bit closer. And then you've got the Pentecostal Church. Transformers. Dun, 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 dun. Transformers.
Called, released, transformed.
Robert's in disguise.
Released from sin, transformed into a decent person. Look at this over here.
What have we got?
Women's sentence. Feel safe.
Okay, let's see what the women are saying. Let's see what they're saying. Feel safe. Say not listen to. Freedom from men. Look at that. Absolutely. Fred, freedom from men. Okay, welcome to the Magistrates building. It's very...
Yeah. Right. I could say a lot about that.
Nice if you like Lego. And you walk up here, it says that there's a youth court down here. We'll get some shots of the police going past. Now, I have to admit, the image of the police has collapsed in Great Britain. Very quickly it collapsed. All it took was a year of political arrests and throwing people in jail from... oh, where's my focus? Oh, look at that. He's got his Friday mosque clothing on. He's a very pious young man. What was I saying? Yeah. So the image of the police, they went from Bobby's on the beat to now Soviet UK mind control, freedom denying. You tap on a keyboard on Twitter, you do a vocal cord violation. The British police...
Miak Donatello's examples of proper driving. That guy was going way too fast. You don't want to do that because you can hydroplane. The fuck? Notice how they're women, by the way? Dude, women cannot fucking drive. I went to the grocery store today. And, you know, I was on the highway and then I had to make the turn into, like, you know, go down the road back home. This fucking bitch on the highway slows down to like 80 before taking the turn onto you know, the road I have to take back home. It's still the same fucking speed. The speed limit is fucking 110 on the highway. It's still 110. She slowed down to 80 for no fucking reason. And then this stupid fucking bitch was tailgating this fucking truck that was in front of her for whatever reason. This truck was moving slowly, like, because, you know, it's a fucking big ass truck, probably carrying a heavy load. This fucking bitch, like, was just inches away from the fucking truck and tailgating him for, like, you know, 5 minutes until she decided to, like, just switch lanes. It's crazy. But yeah, I see women doing the stupidest fucking shit all the fucking time, dude. STX $22, bro. You got huge knowledge on nutrition, and you're still eating rice as a carb source. What's next? Steak and broccoli, raffle. There's tons, much healthier options. Are you like fucking gay or something? Do you like ever run into your family doctor you know, at the grocery store, and then you notice, oh, you're a doctor and you bought a bag of potato chips? You're a fraud. You are a fraud. I don't have to eat any fucking particular food. I can eat whatever the fuck I want. I'm a fucking adult. I wanted to eat rice. Suck my dick. How about I eat your mom's pussy, bitch? Thanks for the donation, jackass.
See no problem in throwing you in a cell and denying you of your freedom. Now, Americans are laughing at us. The whole world are laughing at us. Even some dictatorships are laughing at us. I think Britain had like 10 times more social media arrests than even Russia did. So you've got Leeds Central Police Station. This area is monitored by Charlie TV. How they do, and that's the entrance to their car park. He doesn't mind. He didn't see Fred and I as a threat. West Yorkshire Police. West Yorkie. Feast your eyes, viewers, on the old Liverpool General Hospital.
Liverpool?
Sorry, where are we? Leeds, not Liverpool. Did a big Liverpool video with Fred a couple of weeks back. Yeah, so speaking of Liverpool, it's good to see Nick Tenconi. Nick Tenconi chasing...
My mom isn't a nurse, stupid.
Chasing ethno-nationalists off the internet, that's all I'll say. We used to be a serious country, not just with freedom, but with architecture. Can you see it? And how sad? Sad that we now look to the past. We don't look to the future. No one looks to the future. The future's dark, the future's scary, the future's not bright, the future's not orange. The future at the moment is shit. And so we're all nostalgic. We're all looking back to the Victorian era, to the British Empire, to the Queen Elizabeth II, who would praise Jesus, and then you cut the camera to King Charles saying all sorts of pro-non-Christian ideology things.
It's funny really, because in this country we've been denied all authority, but we're expected to have all the responsibility. So if we're supposed to be responsible for the rest of the world's problems, then we should also have the authority to decide what happens. And if we don't have the authority to have the British Empire, if you don't want to be a part of that, then you can't ask us for shit, essentially.
You hear that? You don't want British management, no foreign aid for you, sorry.
Yeah. Like, what's funny too is that's what China does. Like China does that. Like, it's so really, you know. I don't know how these fucking people, like these politicians, where did they come from? Why are they there? How? You know, it's almost like the people who want to you know, run the country and like make all the laws and dictate policy. It's like you have to be a cunt to want to do that. They're all just cunts. Literally all of them. Dude, I hate fucking Mark Carney. That guy's a fucking cuckold bitch. What a fucking asshole. Fucking recognizing Palestine as a state.
It's a Soviet mural. You've got a strong worker printing propaganda.
Oh, nearly.
Just want to show my viewers the authoritarian do-as-you're-told bullshit that British people are subjected to.
Let me shit.
No loud and persistent amplified sound, no drugs. No unauthorized street collection, no alcohol or intoxicating substances. Aren't these the same thing? No drugs, and then they have a separate thing for alcohol, which includes intoxicating substances. Okay. No urinating or defecating. Tell that to the fucking squirrels. The squirrels can piss and shit wherever they want. Why the fuck can't I? No verbal insults? What the fuck? That's fucking stupid. You can get fined $1,000 for telling somebody to go fuck themselves?
Look at that. My favorite one's the no verbal insults. Look at that. You cannot say you are a yellow-backed cowardly swine. It's officially not allowed. Look at that. They're literally threatening you with a fine from the police.
Yeah, if you're a foreigner or an animal, it doesn't apply, yeah.
Of course not. Of course not. But it's just, again, it's just the, you know, it's just not British having that sign up. It's just, it really winds me up.
It should go without saying that you don't shit or piss in the street. Really.
It goes without saying.
Maybe
but
a little piss in the alley.
But no verbal insults, like, what? So I'm about to commit a £1,000 fine. Like, you go up to some people, you're not allowed to do. That's probably, you know, doing an Indian accent. Oh no, they've got a space program. You're allowed to. You can punch across. You can't punch down. If they don't have a space program, you're not allowed to make fun of them. That's the unofficial rule.
Go the move.
So we're just in Sainsbury's in the Leeds city centre. The police have caught what I believe. Oh no, just on the phone, madam. Sorry. It's all right. Forgive you. Well, there you go.
Why do all UK police officers look like the most beta male fucking dorks? Oh yeah, and there goes my fucking camera thing again.
So there's friendly graffiti and then there's slightly less friendly graffiti.
I might have to use my yeah, this is bad. I actually almost forgot. I should probably micro HDMI cable. I think 3 feet should be long enough. Thursday. Fuck you. Ah, god damn it. Wait. I need something for tomorrow. They don't. Do they have anything that's next day delivery? Tomorrow, there we go. This one might be a piece of shit, but there we go. What can you do, you know? You know, when you really think about it, all you need to be happy is steroids, exercise, Asian women who will jerk your dick off if you pay for a massage. And video games. If you just keep things simple, it's very easy.
What's all that about? You got your crackies over there are sharing all their narcos, and they are sharing everything in a perfect communist cracky society. Whoa. York Street, and there's some angry crackies. But since the kind of English uprising, I've said it before, I'll say it again, since the English uprising began.
Fucking stupid! Oh, what do you have a faggot shot? Fucking mother.
She said, suck your mama. She is well upset. But to all my viewers, do not suck your mother. Do not. That's a very terrible thing. I don't even know how you'd start. Well, how would you get a...
STX don't need to learn you're taking that too seriously. The idea is to eat healthier options if you can and know. And you do. Buddy, having like a cup of rice is not going to kill me. I'm just getting confused from people that eat the same diet rice, broccoli, like the body differentiate. About carb sources, dried apricot rocks. That's great. I wanted to fucking eat rice. So if you want to shove potatoes up your ass, that's your business. But I wanted to eat rice today. Thanks for the donation, STX.
a latch on anyway? Like, doesn't make any sense. So I am looking for the church, and there it is. Bar behind me is playing So Much Trouble in the World. There's a nice little hipster spot down here, very hipster. Hiya. Are you a Leedsonian? Are you officially from Leeds?
I live in Leeds.
You live in Leeds.
Yeah.
Why do I like all this disaster, like falling apart stuff?
Disaster is supposed to be being fixed by the council ASAP. It's been like this for a few years.
A few years?
Yeah.
You know, it's...
I think it's had quite a bad effect on the businesses down here.
Does it attract like crackheads and things like that?
I'm not sure, but it's not done the businesses a lot of good because you see there's a lot of empty units.
There are a lot of empty units, and it's very
There's some nice bars here as well. It's a shame.
But although for a visitor, I have to say, the decay looks amazing. It's like I'm in some sort of like Charles Dickens like disaster movie.
That's very true.
Thanks, madam. All the best. See you later. That's a man, baby. No. Fred, it's all very nice down Harper Street. The Duck and Drake. You know, the lady's like, you know, she doesn't like... Oh, here we go. Here's some good disaster movie shit. Here, look at that. Let me just walk a bit so you get some 3D. There's your 3D. So my knowledge of Japanese is very poor, but it says... they get a lot of words in 3 little characters there. It says there, after Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we very well behaved on world stage. Very helpful young man on an electric scooter said, guys, bus station. That's where you want to be, the bus station. So let's go get a bus. Let's go to bus station. I want to slightly avoid hordes of people, but still, I want to go to the bus station. Everybody, it's Charlie Abdi Hassani, and welcome to Khartoum Open Air Market. It's lovely this time of year. You know, you got your fruit in a bowl, you got your avocados in a bowl. What else can you put in a bowl? Wait, what's the most obscure thing you can put in a bowl? That's all. It's all pretty mainstream, though. You know. I mean, grapes in a bowl. Is that controversial? No. Anyway, welcome to Khartoum Open Air Market. That's what I wanted to show you guys. It's yeah, it's different, isn't it, guys? It's a bit different. Wait, I do need a pair of shades, though. Wait. They hello. See, not you, not him. He's a good guy. Yeah, but there's a certain demographic that wants to. Crusader look. Like, if you're not swinging an axe within 5 years, I'll be very upset.
I am as well.
Yeah.
I'm here with... Has Will Tennyson uploaded any more gay videos? Apparently, this video he made that we're making fun of where he got blacked, got age restricted. Animal Liberation and Tillers, will you help me think of a premise for a song or come up with a catchy hook like a phrase or saying? I could try and help you. Just tell me what kind of theme you're thinking of. Because, I think you and I have very different taste in music. So, if you give me, some kind of theme that you're going for, or maybe some kind of idea that you want to get across, then, I could maybe help you out there. Thanks for the donation, though, Animal Liberation.
Rena/Jissy is a stupid cunt. Fuck all women and especially her. You are probably ugly, that's why you are a femacle, bitch. No one wants to fuck you. Not only are you ugly, but you probably have herpes. Even Gigliardo wouldn't want to have sex with you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. Literally, every single one of his videos are complete and utter fucking garbage trash. Just a waste of time, stupid brain rot horse shit. It's actually incredible that you can make a living doing this. Wow. This is like literal fucking garbage. All of it. What an asshole. Who's that other idiot, Jesse James West? Yeah, it's literally Mr. Beast.
I've gathered a...
He does the same garbage, it's just Mr. Beast. Fucking garbage. Horse shit. This might be interesting.
I'm traveling to...
I think that's the... I wonder if he got that idea from that documentary that Dave Crossland made. He went to some country, I can't remember which, but they literally will arrest you if you're too muscular.
To the country where bodybuilding is illegal. And I'm a bodybuilder. This is a terrible idea.
That is fucking pathetic. Imagine looking like this and then saying you're a bodybuilder. You're a fucking beach twink. Bootycom donate $2 UK Stay winning while Lanata stay taking L's.
When thinking the UK men to mate on shit gets you poked up, rapper Top 5 was out last night in London with the Nelk Boys on stream just straight up downplaying the UK Savages.
There's no UK, there's like serious guys, we're not gonna
No.
they're not gonna us for safe. You can even show your address here.
Now the UKYNs wouldn't take that lightly and pulled up right away after he was dropping his location thinking shit was sweet. They pulled up on him and ambushed him. He was multiple times, including once to the neck. Y'all think Top 5 a goofy for thinking the UK man dem are goofy? When
I hate this piece of shit. He's a literal scumbag. He hasn't been found guilty yet, but he's being implicated in some pretty heinous crimes, like a few shootings. He's from, I think Jane and Finch or something, that shithole fucking area in Toronto. I can't stand this guy. He's just a fucking degenerate brain rot scum who needs to be locked up. Yeah, good. Stab him. Fucking deserves it. Thanks for the donation, Bootycum. Animal Liberation, donate $2. Any theme you think is interesting? I only have a couple activisms. Oh my god, my camera. Couple activism songs, and I don't have many songs that tell an interesting story. Most of my songs are about relationships and heartache and stuff like that. Very typical. I'd like something out of the box. Alright. I could help you think of something. Thanks for the donation, Animal Liberation. Yeah, hopefully the new HDMI cord fixes this.
All Serena/Jissy is so retarded she literally doesn't know how to drive. Good luck finding an American husband like Ben Shapiro or Elliot Rodger, you weirdo. I'm pretty sure even incels wouldn't want you because you are mentally ill and stupid.
Oh. I'm sure that's true. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. Do any of you ever get the thing in around your belly button where it feels like something's pulling, like right at your belly button when you move? I can't like straighten out my stomach right now. It feels like something's like pulling inside. Usually it happens after I take a piss. It's not a cramp. But, yeah, I got that bad now.
But someone's got to do it because this country treats bodybuilders as actual criminals. So I'll be asking the public, the police, and even a steroid dealer, should using steroids be seen as a Class A crime? And I just landed, so let the investigation begin. We've made it to Sweden. I've got a list of 5.
Yeah, Sweden's gay. It may actually, in fact, be the gayest country on Earth. Imagine, like, caring, actively trying to arrest people for being fit and muscular. Like, Sweden's gay.
5 very important aspects of this investigation. Starting off for number 1, can I get through customs with a fake muscle suit?
It has been rumored that people have been not allowed into the country because they are so jacked.
Yeah. It's fucking true. They'll arrest you if you look muscular because they assume you're taking steroids.
We're gonna put it to the test.
And once I got into the muscle suit, which is way harder than it looks,
You're gonna pull us over. Bro, it's so tight.
there were 2 levels of security I need to get through. Passport security and customs. A lot of people have been denied access to the
Oh my god. I love how he starts the video off by saying he's a bodybuilder, and then he literally has to put on a fake muscle suit so that people think he lifts weights. Buddy, you're a fucking twink.
country just because they're too jacked. Let's see if it's true. I actually am nervous. Let's hope this goes well. Hello. Do you need boarding pass?
Yes, please.
We're going to Stockholm.
This is Stockholm. You're on the exiting side, so you need to go out over there, past to customs.
Okay, all right, thank you. We're headed to customs, and also we just got confronted by a police officer here for recording, so this video is gonna be a lot harder to make than I thought. And once at customs, it didn't take long for my physique to raise some questions. We couldn't get this on video, but immediately when I got to customs, there was about 5 or 6 police officers just looking me up and down. Yet they didn't look at my videographer even.
Yeah, because you look like a fucking retard who's wearing a fake muscle suit.
Once.
Where are you traveling from? We're coming from the US.
And then out of nowhere, they started grilling me on all the medications that they thought I brought.
You're not carrying any medicines that made restrictions or anything like that?
I have these two.
Nothing like,
Whatever. No, nothing like that.
I actually thought they were gonna bring me into a separate room and drug test me because at this point, I really do look like a massive bodybuilder. And again, while this is all happening, my video.
This guy is like actually pathetic. This is embarrassing that he uploaded this.
Photographer hasn't been asked one question.
Well, thank you for cooperation. You're welcome to Sweden.
Thank you, I appreciate it. That was one hell of an experience. Bro, my heart was racing.
And now that we've officially made our way into Stockholm, it was time for step 2, which brings us to the city's most popular gym. We're gonna head inside and ask bodybuilders all about what it's like being a bodybuilder here in a country where it is pretty frowned upon and basically illegal. Are you
I think it's illegal for gyms to mix creatine and protein powder in Sweden. I'm pretty sure in the documentary that Dave Crossland made, I think he went to the gyms in Sweden and they told him they're literally forbidden by the police to mix creatine and protein powder together.
aware of the laws around steroid usage in Sweden?
Well, I know they're illegal, like performance enhancers.
I understand why they have hard laws against it. It's a problem if you have it accepted, then you basically accept people to harm themselves, I would say.
People should be able to do what they want as long as...
Yes, it's a problem. People are taking drugs that make them bigger and stronger. They should only be able to get drugs that the government allows them to sell that make them fat, sick, and stupid, like the alcohol. Imagine being that much of a cucked-ass fucking pussy. Like, again, if this is all about preventing self-harm, why is alcohol legal? It is a class 1 fucking carcinogen. It's the #1 cause of all emergency room visits. I think alcohol is related directly to like 30% of all crimes. Like, it's crazy how bad alcohol is. But you can sell it. You could just go to the fucking liquor store, buy as much as you fucking want. And then steroids, drugs that make you bigger and stronger. What do you think you're doing? You could hurt yourself. Like, it's insane. JD Bob donating $2. Hey Rich, sorry if this was asked recently, but did you hear about Erin Janis? Yeah, she's a fucking crazy bitch. Sounds like she's got some gold digger issues and been opening about it since a month, but I could be wrong. Well, yeah, so she's mentally ill. I know she's being diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but I think she's schizophrenic. Like, I know she's made videos about how she's had manic episodes that needed to be treated. Like, that's not just bipolar disorder. Like, it's probably, there's a lot of overlap between schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. So it's very easy to make a misdiagnosis for either. And you could also have both, presumably, too. So she doesn't just act manic, she also acts like highly, highly delusional. So she could have both. And on top of that, like, yeah, I've seen her videos. She's clearly deliberately lying. She was dating some rich dude, and the relationship is falling apart, and she's clearly deliberately, knowingly making shit up and lying because she thinks she can, like, stay in his big rich person house if she does it. So yeah, she's a piece of garbage. Thanks for the donation though, JD. Oh wait. Yeah. Thanks for the donation, JD Bob.
Rena's vagina probably smells like fish or some other stench. She probably doesn't wash her pussy or shower. What a gross whore. Good luck finding a husband, you stupid female. You can't have a high status Chad when you have nothing to offer. It's over for you.
True. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy.
It doesn't affect anyone else. For me, and what I think, everyone has their own decision, and it should not be like you go to prison for doing stuff you like. The law is the law. I don't think you should be able to yank anyone just by because, oh yeah, I got a suspicion
And he is not exaggerating, because people have literally been arrested on the spot for being too muscular. Like this famous example from 2010.
Go to Gold's gym, and all of a sudden these two cops come in. He says, Mr. Freeman, you need to come with us. We suspect that you use anabolic steroids or whatever. I said, do you guys have the right to do this? And he said, yes, in Sweden, once you come into our country, then we can legally do this.
Have you ever witnessed anybody get tested by the police on the spot because they were jacked?
Yeah, actually my friend, the police got to his home, pushed the door down and forced him to test and put him in prison cell for 24 hours.
Wow.
Many gyms have partnership with the police, so they have the right to go into the gym and just drug test you. You can't say anything about it, so...
What do you feel when you see...
Dude, Sweden may officially be the most gay-ass bitch country on the planet. It's literally illegal in Sweden to be big and strong. Like, wow.
Be a police officer.
I think Sweden was also the country where they were running children's toy ads, where they went out of their way to have boys playing with Barbie dolls and shit. I remember that from a few years ago. Louis Marco made a video about it. Like, Sweden is so fucking cucked.
Do you think Rena and Frank Tufano should date because they are both mentally ill and delusional?
Don't see why not. It would at the very least be Menti. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy.
It's happened to me.
No way!
Yeah, I'm pretty much been arrested like 4 times during my competitive career.
They just stopped me. Hey guy, walking through the airports. You don't mind coming to urine tests? No, I don't want to, but they're like, oh, but you're coming with us. Yeah.
And I even have a pretty good mugshot.
And the key component here to notice is that this is a full body mugshot. Most mugshots are just your head.
Yeah. Like, I can't imagine how fucking crazy some of these, like, criminal trials must be. I might just plug in my webcam at this point. Imagine some of these criminal like they show a photo to the judge of, like, the guy with his shirt off. Yes, Your Honor. When we went to the gym, He was lifting very heavy dumbbells, and we noticed that his arms were very large and strong. And then we take picture of him with his shirt off, and you can see he's very muscular. We recommend a 3-year sentence with the possibility of parole after 1 year. Like, just for being big and strong. Alright, I'm gonna just use my shitty webcam. For the time being. Oh. Yeah, yeah, the other camera's just taking a complete shit. Oh my god, this is annoying. There we go. That's very zoomed out. What in the fuck? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's how that works. Oh, webcams are stupid. Oh, that is stupid. Alright. I guess auto it is. That is stupid.
Rena is a female. 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 She is chopped also, and that's why she can't get Chad. Fuck you, Rena. I hate femoids.
Alright, well, my condolences. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. Yeah, I don't think I could, like, actually go to Sweden at this point. Especially if I wear, tank top. Vegans love Sharia law. Donate $2. It's funny because this is you sober. Oh, yeah.
To choose between 1.6 billion Muslims and a cow, I would choose the cow.
Based.
LeBron James, retard. Colin Kaepernick, retard. Steve Bannon, traitor. David Brock, vampire. Hillary Clinton, vampire. Barack Obama, vampire. Bush, vampire. Trump, next level. LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
People love pickleball.
You want to hear something crazy? Really crazy? I shouldn't even tell you this. I was going to murder all of you today. I was going to murder all of you, and now I'm having the nicest time. Yeah.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Moving to Europe because there's no racism there. Europeans are more openly racist than Americans are.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Why is there that, name an animal that lives among us.
Étranger? Non, 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 il faut pas, non.
Yeah. Thanks for the donation. Vegans love Sharia law. Dodo donated $2.
Because I'm in love with you, baby. I love you.
I would dump that girl. First of all, really? That dude? Like, I have zero respect for women that are into, like, fucking twink bitch midgets that wear gay-ass clothing and, like, I just have zero respect for women who are into dudes like that. And then, you know, the cherry on top is, like, you're acting like this around me. Like, yeah, we're done.
Show them the thimerosal bottle, which we keep in a metal container because we're a little afraid of it, and it's a very fine powder.
This is thimerosal, which is labeled very toxic.
So after Trump literally said in a press conference that vaccines are good, he posts on Truth Social saying all vaccines are poison. Okay. Well, this is gonna go well. Mass protests Istanbul over Erdogan's decision to establish control over the largest opposition party. Yeah. Yeah, Erdogan's a dick, like a dipshit. Oh yeah, I heard about this.
שלום. מה את יכולה לספר? הייתי באוטובוס 62, אני הייתי באוטובוס, האוטו היה מפוצץ.
Bus driver stopped at the station, gathering his things, got his phone, disappeared just before the terrorists entered the bus, shot passengers. So they're thinking the bus driver might have had something to do with this? Huh. Yeah, but, you know... Oh, the Jews are the problem, right? Yeah. Yeah, the whole situation's fucking backwards. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Why does your camera look like shit? Also, if I were a girl, would you like it when I spam the N-word? Since you like when girls call you the N-word.
Only if you're sucking on my dick at the same time. Thanks for the donation, 21st. Dodo, $22, he makes a point.
Why do you believe Christ died on the cross, James?
I just think there's more historical evidence that he did die on the cross than he didn't.
What's the historical evidence of him rising from the dead?
I guess that's just eyewitness accounts, like the same as the moon.
Okay, eyewitness accounts from whom?
Well, the people who saw him.
Who saw him?
Well, I'd have to refresh my memory, but...
Well, Paul says 500 people witnessed him, but there's no evidence of that.
Yeah, but there's no evidence of a lot of things in the Quran. It's, like I said, it's not what you know.
No.
It's not what you know, it's what you believe, because we weren't there.
Oh, okay. I'll say it again. No, you weren't there. So, where are these witnesses? Who are they that said Jesus rose from the dead?
I don't know what your point is.
Who are the witnesses? We can cite you witnesses about the moon splitting. We can give you the people who were being spoken to at the time and such. Who witnessed Jesus rising from the dead? You didn't. So you believe it, but why?
Just because of what I read.
What did you read?
The New Testament.
And why do you believe that's reliable when you read it?
It's not what I know, it's just what I believe.
That's why I asked you, what do you believe it? I didn't ask why do you know it. I said, why do you believe it? You weren't born believing it. You were taught this thing, so why do you believe it?
This guy is a manipulator, and again, any sensible person would notice the hypocrisy here, because you could make the same argument for any of his beliefs. He's learned how to manipulate people who are like emotionally vulnerable and shit to question reality and their own beliefs and shit, and make them in a state where they're just more susceptible to manipulation so that he can convince them to become Muslim. Like, he's not interested in actually, you know, having a debate or genuine discussion. He's just trying to manipulate people.
What? I saw you from over there. I like your hair still. You got some nice hair. It's nice and luscious. I'm perfectly fine. What, do you wanna die? Huh? Do you wanna die, bro? Bro, don't even answer. I can take it out right now. Do you want to die, yes or no?
Yeah, how about we just put these people in prison and don't let them out?
Америка прямо сейчас пытается поменять правила на рынке золота и криптовалют. Вспомните, какой у них долг. 35 триллионов долларов. В общем-то, это два альтернативных валютному сегменту мировых рынка. Действия Вашингтона в этом направлении отчетливо демонстрируют одну из главных американских задач. Они очень хотят решить проблему снижения доверия к доллару. США, как это было и в 30-е, и в 70-е годы, будут решать свои финансовые проблемы за счет всего мира, загоняя всех куда? В криптовалютное облако. Со временем, когда часть госдолга США будет размещена в стейблкоинах, США обесценит этот долг. Еще раз простыми словами. У них сейчас валютной 35.
I don't know that. So first of all, this is coming from Russia. If you look at, yeah, I mean, especially the Trump administration, I don't think they're thinking about that when it comes to crypto. I think they're just getting handed large sacks of money by these crypto billionaires, and they're just getting paid off to deregulate the industry so that these people can just keep scamming. I don't think it's that deep. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo. Ghost donated $2 to use testosterone and enthate or cypionate, and I inject every day. Any tips on managing gear sides to be as healthy as possible on cycle? Yeah, inject testosterone cypionate daily, and if you're noticing side effects, then lower the dose. It's that simple. So start with a low dose. 20 milligrams for like 99% of people is probably not going to cause any side effects other than maybe elevated hematocrit, which, again, if you're young and healthy and exercise every day, elevated hematocrit isn't necessarily a problem. And it's a good thing because it makes you more fit. It'll increase your VO2 max. Your cardio is going to be way better. You're going to have more energy, more oxygen going to, you know, through your body. And then if you want, you can up the dose. So try upping it to 30 milligrams if you're interested in performance enhancement, or if you're interested in seeing any of like the mood benefits, and then see how that goes. And if you want to push things further, up it to 40 milligrams. And then if you start noticing you're developing gynecomastia or acne or something like that, then just go back down to 30. Just use a dose where you don't have to use any ancillary medications or have any side effects. Thanks for the donation though, Ghost. Nut Muffin donated $2. Let me see. Oh. He's so person. Wow. I know all about that scam. Gummy tries to scam me all the fucking time. Thanks for the donation, Nut Muffin.
What are your thoughts on Dale Chance from Del Rey Misfits? He was strong as shit. Too bad the Del Rey Misfits don't post anymore, especially with Big Lenny and the delusional Jason Genova.
I mean, he seems alright. Yeah, he was really strong, and he was actually able to, you know, diet down for the bodybuilding show, and he has a really good physique when he diets. Thanks for the donation, though, Butt Chin. Son Goku donated $2, natty or not. Who knows? It wouldn't surprise me if she does something. You know. When they say you must be on something. Like, just because somebody's on steroids doesn't mean they're not disciplined. If anything, if they're on steroids and they look really good, they're probably more disciplined than the people off gear. Because, like, if you go, I've noticed this, like, I had a higher calorie day last week, and I had 2 cans of lentil soup that were higher in sodium. I ended up having way more water retention than I normally would have. And it's just because of the, test and growth hormone I'm on. It just makes me more prone to water retention. So, like, when you see people look like this and they're on steroids and they can maintain, like, a really good physique and you don't notice any water retention, it probably means they're more strict with their diet than the average person. But yeah, who knows? Like, anybody can be on gear. And I mean, it's a social media grift too. Like, oh, I'm natural, you just don't work hard. Like, Mike O'Hearn's been doing this forever. Yeah, she could be natty. Like, it's a naturally obtainable physique. Thanks for the donation though, Son Goku. Ali G donated $2. Did you see Trump's B-Day card drawing he gave to Epstein? The Dems got it published. Got it and published it. Look it up. Yeah, I've already seen it. Thanks for the donation, Ali G.
Is it true that CDG isn't vegan? How could someone watch so many hours of your stream and still exploit animals?
I don't know. He's kind of an annoying troll, so who knows. Thanks for the donation, Blink. Nick Hears Everywhere donated $2. Have you heard of Fat Soft Taco on Twitch? She has a massive nose. You should check her out. You must watch this genius at work.
Today,
I'm not watching 10 minutes of this. Somebody sent me one of this guy's videos a while ago, and he literally has no clue about what he's talking about on literally anything. And he rambles completely and utterly incoherently.
public. So the Aztecs were really famous for this.
I don't know if this is grifting or if he's like genuinely crazy. I don't know who Fat Soft Taco is though. Thanks for the donation, Nick Hears Everywhere.
But clearly it's because you're a bodybuilder. Yeah. And apparently it's not just regular bodybuilders that need to be worried.
Rumor has it that Jay Cutler in the 90s didn't come here because of the police was waiting for him at the airport.
So he was banned before he even came?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. This made me wonder, what is the state of bodybuilding in a country that is so against the sport?
I think it's a bit taboo. It's really difficult because they can catch you just walking down the street. You look into a big.
Have you ever noticed any difference with how people might look at you or treat you because you're a bodybuilder?
The Nordic countries, it's a little bit ugly.
The tradition here in Sweden, you can't do too much, you can't be too much, you can't stick out.
We didn't even have the NPC, like the federation, in Sweden before until 22. Now we have 2 shows per year, so we don't have that many opportunities to compete.
I've been competing for a long time, so if I ever move, I would consider to take anything.
You would? Wow, you're honest.
Due to everything that needs to be going on to make it happen, I think it's a bit like it's going to stay underground until something big happens in the culture, you know?
But now the $1 million question. Where do these bodybuilders even get steroids if they're so demonized?
Dude, who the fuck would ever want to live in this shithole?
Here in Sweden.
The people they know and people they know buy it from other places and everything. A lot of dealers, but they keep quiet, so they don't get...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My question to you is, we're trying to find a steroid dealer. Do you know anyone?
I may email them, and then they take my order.
Overall, not enough information if I wanted to find a real dealer. However, the only person that even agreed to talk about their personal experience was this bodybuilder, who was arrested while at a bodybuilding show. Were you competing?
No, I was there as a coach.
How did the police know to come find you?
They picked random people who were bigger. They took me upstairs where they had rented the top floor of the arena, and they started to question you, and you have to leave a urine sample, like a DNA sample, and they took this mugshot.
That blows my mind. And police aren't just going undercover to shows, but to the gyms themselves.
Can watch you for like 1 hour working out. And if you're jacked, or if you're very huge, or if you lift heavy weights, they will come to you, ask you a lot of questions, and then they want you to pee on a cup.
But as soon as the topic of undercover officers came up, the energy in the gym completely changed.
I'm not involved.
Yeah.
I'm too old. I'm a dad.
Tucker has lost his fucking mind. He's a total grifter nut job. Watch from 38:15. The first half is basically rehashing 9/11 trutherism for the zillionth time.
The official story
Well, yeah. Yeah, once he got fired from Fox News, he basically went the Alex Jones route. So, yeah, he just knowingly, willingly lies constantly.
Hamas is more like a political organization than a terror group. That was on the new episode of your show when you were talking.
I didn't say that. And I said that is Hamas a jihadi group?
Well, we'll play the clip, and I'll tell you what Ted Cruz said, because I'd like your response.
Please
to what you
do.
said. Here's the clip.
No one can plausibly claim that a Christian family are in Hamas. Okay, so like what? Tell me, you can't claim that they're in Hamas while simultaneously claiming that Hamas is a group of jihadis. They're Islamic extremists, which they also claim constantly. Which I don't know if that's true. By the way, it seems more like a political organization. But whatever it is, they're telling us constantly.
Yeah. So he said the thing. What an idiot. He probably forgot what he actually said. George Foreman, donate $2. Is it me, or whenever you hear people say, I can't lose weight because of my slow metabolism and hormones, it's almost always women who make these excuses? Is there any validity behind it, or are they just being pussies? They're just lazy, and they make excuses. Like, that's all there is to it. Oh, Jesus. I still have that weird stomach thing. So, yeah, they're just lazy and they're making stupid excuses. The reason it's you disproportionately see that with women, it's because women are just lazier. And they also don't take accountability for their actions. So women are not willing to work as hard, make as many sacrifices, and they have no personal accountability, so they're just more prone to making up ridiculous excuses like, oh, my slow metabolism, this and that. Thanks for the donation, though, George Foreman.
They're Al-Qaeda. So it can't also be true that Christians are a member of Al-Qaeda. Sorry.
Yeah.
So then we know they're not in Hamas. So why did they get killed? Why was their church blown up? Why were they killed in that hospital? Like, what is this?
So when you said there, Tucker, that you said in passing there, you weren't making a different point, but you did say in passing there, they seem more like a political organization. What did you mean by that?
No, I said you can't claim. First of all, the core of it is, why is Israel killing Christians?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's the deflection.
Who fund it? Americans fund Israel, fund the IDF. None of this would be possible without the United States and Christians in the United States. So they don't get to kill Christians. They don't get to block access to Christian holy sites.
Okay, yeah. I get it. No need to watch anymore. He's just a fucking liar. Well, thanks for the donation, retard. Dodo donated $2. Let me see. Yeah, that's why you gotta stay strapped. That's why. You never know. Shootout between 16-year-old gunmen, police, and Turkey. I'll just watch this off stream.
Efendim. Sağlık karakolu arabanın arasına geri gir şurada. Tamam hadi. Yok polis var polis.
Nerede sıktılar abi?
Abi bak şurada arabanın orada.
Arabanın oradaymış
bak,
abi.
Şu ara var ya şuraya girmiş olabilir bak. At silahını polis! At silahını! At silahını! Ateş etme! Attım silah! At silahını lan! Ambulanslar! Ambulanslar! Allahu Ekber! Allahu Ekber! Hop hop hop! Hop! Vur! 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 Bomba var! Bomba! Bomba var! Kaç kaç! Hadi çekin! Abi! Tamam dur. Çıkar lan gözünü. Dur. Sen kimsin lan? Abi vurma. Vurma.
Well, I don't know what the story behind that one was, but at least they shot him. Tucker Carlson, Marjorie Taylor Greene praising communist New York City mayor?
That guy was the only person in the New York City mayor's debate to say he wanted to focus on New York City. All the candidates were asked, if you could visit a foreign country, what would it be? And they, of course, all.
Oh, he hates Israel, so, we love him. Okay, which bed are you sleeping in the hardest? I think number 3. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
By the way, that post claimed Hamas took responsibility for that attack in Jerusalem, but that's not true. Hamas praised the attack but did not accept responsibility when they usually would if they did.
Yeah, there's a good chance it's, just some Palestinian Arab West Bank wacko. So there's plenty of those. Guaranteed a Hamas supporter. Might not have been a Hamas member, but yeah. Thanks for the donation, retard.
Last 2 months, they put sources into this.
The guy that came over, he doesn't want us to use anything.
Really? I can't blur his face? I've interviewed bodybuilders in the UK and America, and I have never ran into this problem where I have to delete footage on the spot because people are too afraid of what they just said.
Which means that if I was going to get to the bottom of these steroid laws, I needed full access to someone who had already experienced the harsh punishment of Sweden police.
Martin Shellstrom. Yes, sir. My man.
Meet Martin Shellstrom, a former IFBB pro who at one point was on Interpol's top 20 most wanted list for dealing.
Oh, that guy. He was huge. I remember seeing some of his training footage. I actually saw him in person, I'm pretty sure. I think he was at the Toronto Pro Show. I'm pretty sure I saw him at the Toronto Pro Show. He wasn't competing, but he was like a spectator. Yeah, this guy is gigantic. He looks small in these videos. I saw this guy in person. Dude, that guy is a fucking massive, gigantic freak. He looks small on camera.
Dealing steroids.
What got you into bodybuilding, knowing how taboo this world is here in Sweden with bodybuilding?
I was a runner and I was very skinny. I was sick, I had bulimia. I didn't like what I see.
So you turned bodybuilding?
Yeah, 14 months, I gained like 21 kilo.
Dang.
So when I was 26, I took my first shot.
Of steroids?
Yes, then I was sold.
So back then it was still illegal, yeah?
It was illegal, but it was not that big deal.
How much a year were you spending on?
Dodo donated $2. Let me see. Why does the UK think this woman is a terrorist?
Of the group. She's vandalized the UK Defence
'Cause you are a terrorist?
headquarters. And just a few months ago, she occupied a factory she claimed was supplying military equipment to Israel. She spent 2 months in jail.
So now you're out on bail, you have an ankle tag that you have to wear, you've got a curfew, you're waiting for your court hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a Nazi anti-Semite.
What are the maximum potential consequences to this?
The maximum term of 10 years imprisonment.
Would these actions have been worth it?
Yeah, of course.
What would it have been?
She's not getting this charge just because she spray painted a building. She's getting this charge guaranteed because of shit she posted on social media and has said publicly. Every single one of these people have made posts on social media to the effect of, like, you know, kill all Jews, eradicate all the Jews in Israel, you know, something like that. They all say shit like that. So that's what she's really getting charged for. Like, you're not getting 10-year sentence for spray painting a fucking building.
Been worth it for?
It's everyone's responsibility to do everything in our power to stop a genocide from happening.
They probably also found that she was getting paid by, like, Qatar, like some Qatari billionaire or something too. And she may have actually... They all do this. There's Chinese... There's people who work for the Chinese Communist Party who pay these people. There's some Qatari billionaires that are also sending over money. She was probably also, you know, found taking money from some of these people.
I mean, there will obviously be people watching this who will think, you know, you don't know enough about, you haven't been to Israel or to Gaza, have you? You don't know enough about the situation, you are just jumping on a bandwagon. What would you say to them?
Well, this isn't a bandwagon. The more
Oh, it's a bandwagon.
I learned about how deeply complicit Britain is in the supply of arms to Israel and in fueling this genocide, the more I realized that the comfort that I...
Yeah, well, hopefully she rots in jail. She deserves that 10-year sentence. Yeah, they're all fucking Nazis and anti-Semites.
On steroids at your biggest physique?
Probably 40,000.
US dollars?
Yeah.
What was the most amount of money you made selling steroids?
In cash, like 100,000 K. When I went to prison, I had to pay 107,000 pay.
And after hearing about Martin's success as a steroid dealer, I now wanted to learn about the day it all caught up with him.
We jumped in my car. I was going an errand home, and directly when I went out on the street, 2 different cars come up behind me, and my heart, you know, started bumbling. I had to stop. I turned into the side. I walked out. I went out the car, and he come up to me like this and said, "You have to follow us to the station for a while. We're going to talk to you." I parked my car there, and I went to the car, and we just drove to the police station. So they tested me, took some urine test on me, and they searched my home, find a bag of steroids. 5 hours later, I was let out.
But little did I know, this is one of 2 encounters that Martin had with the police.
I had a show on a classic in Brazil 2014, and the day before the show, my dad called me and he said, "Martin, you are on the Interpol list." 2 days later, they come again up to the apartment and banging on the door, and they come in there and they said that, "Yeah, you are searched by Interpol." They put me in the prison.
For how long?
I had another 16 months to do.
Now that I had heard Martin's story, I wanted to go through a workout with him where hopefully our conversation could lead to the topic of finding a dealer.
Good. There you go. Right on. You were 330 pounds of pure muscle.
Yes.
What was the most important part of building muscle?
A lot of protein. That's the number one quality thing you need to get big muscles.
And if you want to get big muscles and add some protein into your diet, check out Flex Pro Meals. Is Sweden trying to protect people by making steroids so illegal?
I think that if we had the same kind of law like US, we would have less people using it in Sweden.
Wow. So if steroids became legal here in Sweden, would it have a positive effect?
Yes, I think it could be. I'm not sure. Instead of scare people off, tell them what could have happened and tell them how to do.
Even when I'm traveling and it's really hard to...
There's no correlation between legalization or criminalization of drugs and use. I think one of the first countries in Europe to legalize marijuana, they have one of the lowest rates of marijuana use. So legalizing these drugs is not going to encourage people to use. It's just like dumb dad logic, you know?
To get protein in, I can rely on Flex Pro meals, and so can you. Not only are they loaded with protein
Buddy, you're a fucking twink.
at your biggest weight a day.
1 kilo a day.
You had 1,000 grams of
Yes,
protein?
yes.
Do you know how many Flex Pro meals you would have to eat? I mean, listen, they do have the highest amount of protein compared to all of its competitors, but that is
It's just shameless.
crazy. You can get 21 Flex Pro meals for only $8.
Like a beast. But before I left, there was one final question that I had for him.
Do you think I can find a steroid dealer here in Stockholm, Sweden?
I really hope you do, Jesse.
Is it tough?
Very tough. But I hope you can find one. It's good to hear from all views.
Martin and I said goodbye, but to his point about getting all views, I got the gym's perspective on Sweden laws, but now I wanted to speak with the police themselves, which would be way harder than I thought.
We're visiting and we have questions about some laws here.
Just wait there and I'll see if I want to ask about that. Meet an officer. I would prefer you guys go to an open reception.
Open reception?
Yeah, a station that's open.
Okay. We are struggling to find a police opinion for an officer. In officer,
Security.
I have yet to see a police.
My team ran
This video thing and they don't pull me. Hello? What if some?
Yeah,
And taking steroids here.
because it's a drug. We have almost free hospital here, and they don't want to use the hospital to people like that.
Is it true that
So they don't want people taking steroids because it's a burden to the social healthcare system, but they're fine with people drinking alcohol. That makes sense.
police officers can go into gyms and then ask really jacked and strong guys to pee in a cup and do a drug test?
Jail cop, yeah.
Have you ever been that cop before?
Yeah, I've been that.
Really?
Yeah.
Are these laws?
That's hilarious. So this fat, overweight dipshit is finding people who are in shape and muscular and exercise and like fucking trying to arrest them because they don't want to look like a fat, out of shape fucking slob.
Did you see Catherine Klein body Gary Yarovsky in that debate calling him out on his unhinged retirement letter? You gonna cry about it and whine and so me love Gary. Daddy Gary no wrong Melaviga Rinja Arita Body
Yeah, that's good one.
Laws in Sweden to keep people healthy, or is it to punish bodybuilders?
No, it's the first rules.
Because a lot of bodybuilders, they're really afraid to talk about.
This is just perfect. Yeah, the guy who says steroids are unhealthy and they should be illegal because unhealthy people burden the fucking healthcare system. Look, like, this guy probably can't look at his own dick. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, man. Why don't we start arresting fat people then? Arrest this guy. Oh, sorry, sir. You're going to charge, like, you're going to cost the medical system all this money with your heart disease and diabetes. Yeah, it's time to prison with you. You're only going to be given 2 meals a day and they're going to be low calorie and we're going to force you to run on a treadmill. Like, fuck you, you fucking judgmental prick. Oh my God, what an asshole.
To talk about anything involving being jacked, steroids, or really just anything involving that subject, do you think that they should not talk about it?
I can't ask that, tell that question because I'm an officer.
Do you think it's good for the Sweden people to have this much law enforced about steroids?
Yeah, that's the rule in Sweden. If you don't follow the rules, do the consequence.
And these consequences are...
He would have a very different fucking opinion if they started arresting fat people. Can guarantee you that.
Are way more extreme than I thought.
You can people here in Sweden not go to jail.
What, you can take steroids and go to jail?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you are more in trouble to take steroids here in Sweden than to someone? What the f?
We did it. We found a police officer. We got his opinion. But we have one final task left. We've been in contact with finding a steroid dealer. I won't say it too loud. And
It may happen. We just gotta wait.
He's typing. He's typing right now, I swear. He responded that he's around tonight.
We're about to meet up with a legitimate Swedish steroid dealer. By no means am I condoning steroid selling, dealing, or anything of that nature. This is purely for educational documentary purposes. So I'm here with a Swedish steroid dealer. What is it like selling steroids in a country where they are so illegal?
It's hard. Always worried that something will happen.
What are your thoughts on the laws here in Sweden with PED usage and selling being so illegal? It's much more extreme than any other country.
It's over-exaggerating, only harming yourself.
What happens if someone that you sell to has a negative side effect or experience?
Doesn't affect me. They know what they're getting themselves into, so.
Have you ever dealt with anything with the police because of steroids? Oh, you have? Can you tell me that story?
So at that time I was only using myself. Someone had tipped the police.
Really?
So they were waiting outside.
And then what happened?
They searched the house and took everything.
So even though that happened, you still decided to sell steroids after?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
The vibe I got from this dealer was that he just did not care about these consequences. Like, I tried to ask him some hard questions like this. So if you got caught by the police selling, when you are free, you would go back into it?
Yep.
Why?
It's the lifestyle.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've talked to many people.
Money.
I've talked to a teenage dealer, I've talked to the UK dealer where it's legal to take but not to sell. And by far, you're the one that is at the most risk for getting in trouble, yet you are the most chill and carefree about it.
It's just me as a person.
So you're not scared to go to jail?
Too small amount for that, so.
Obviously, you're a huge dude. You're gonna draw a lot of attention. Do you have to train at certain hours of the day? Do you have to?
Yeah, I
Dodo, $92 VG. You have to leave the music on at least a little. I would pick 5. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You haven't slept for days. Yeah, I'd choose number 2. Well, I'd choose number 1. The other ones look like shit. I'd probably choose number 5. Probably choose God's Gaze, I think. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. That's all of them, right? Yeah.
usually train a bit later.
Just specifically to stay out of the hair of police?
Yeah.
Wow. So we've got info that over the past few months, the police have increased their budget into finding guys like you.
Last like 2 months, they put the resources into this.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just playing it safe as I can, so I'm not worried.
I couldn't believe that out of all the people we interviewed, the steroid dealer was the most relaxed on the topic. But it does seem that they have people very supportive of the law. What are your thoughts on the steroid laws here? Do you think it's fair?
If there's good reason why they're banned, then probably.
And people that are very against it.
Yeah, beta males, dude. Europe is just gay in general, but Jesus Christ, Sweden is at the top.
But I want your guys' opinion. Is Sweden doing things right, or are their laws unfair?
Imagine being that much of a, like, weenie, judgmental bitch cuck. well, they're bad for you, so yeah, you should go to jail if you do it. Okay, so you believe we should arrest fat people. If you're fat, you should go to jail. Well, no, it's a personal choice, but oh, I thought you said steroids should be illegal because they're bad for you. Being fat is bad for you. Like, I hate those sorts of people. Fucking
In my last-
losers, dude.
Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City is the non-Mila Jovovich mega blockbuster hit movie where they showed the world the 7th time is definitely not the charm. It starts off in the school barracks where someone's minding their own business, doing a sleeping girl face grab when, oh shit, who could have ever guessed that would wake her up? That was a close one, but then she spots the face-grabbing troll monster and does the smart thing by chasing after it. What she finds are two things more terrifying than she could ever imagine. A preposition and Neil f***ing McDonough.
Kid Boo donated $2. Influencer nearly died trying to gain followers. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. He got like sucked under, right? Yeah, I've seen that one. Thanks for the donation, Kid Boo. Dodo donate $2. I'm sorry, VGA, have to do one more round. Very tired, need to relax. I'm gonna choose 4. Won the lottery, which house? I'm gonna choose number 1. I choose 3. Oh, I think you sent... Oh, no. It's same topic. I think 4. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
What are you doing out of bed, little girl? So she thinks slow and gets out of it by just f***ing standing there.
Well?
Until it becomes super awkward.
Off to bed.
And if his serial killer eyes aren't creepy enough,
good night.
Too late for that. Then she waits for her inevitable death when, oh thank God, it's just a face-grabbing troll monster. Then the movie tries to pull some bullshit. But this is America, where the month comes first, just like God intended. Anyways, now it's the past, or maybe the future. They forgot to tell us what year that last scene was, but f*** it, cause this guy brought his A-game.
I almost shit my goddamn pants.
Nice! Then while he's trying to keep her off of him, this scientist is doing smart sciencey things. And things are going great, but then what the hell is this? Ass gas or grass, motherfucker. No free rides.
No, 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 no.
But son of a bitch, she died somehow.
We need something to wrap the body in, and then we're gonna take it into town.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Did she go?
Oh, she went who f***ing cares? You just got out of vehicular homicide. Why are you questioning this? So he cleans up the evidence like a good boy. And they're on their way. Meanwhile, this cop's doing some ninja shit, blending in perfectly with the table, when son of a bitch, you don't interrupt a man's catch-up nap.
I'm Jill Valentine.
Well, good for you, and making this Jill a zombie was a bold choice.
I wouldn't go there. She's only got eyes for the big fella.
Bullet dodge then. Thanks, normal lady.
It's been doing that the last couple of weeks. It's probably nothing.
It's definitely something, but we also don't care. So yeah, sure, whatever. It's just a bird having a seizure, which I guess they get here, and he's never coming back to this f***ing diner. Back to her, and when she's not trying to seduce sexy truckers,
You motherfucker!
she's breaking into homes and eating their old-ass pizza like a complete degenerate. But it turns out it's her brother's house.
It's been like a father to me.
And yes, she's wearing a football helmet.
They were there for me. Where were you?
And no, it's never acknowledged.
Wait, I'm sorry.
But then all this normalness
Go, you bandits.
is interrupted by an air raid siren.
Please stay in your homes and await further instructions.
Okay, Chief, so what do we got?
Well, if y'all shut the hell up for a second and listen. I don't know.
So he follows the standard procedure for these situations by yelling at the new guy.
Fuck are you doing here, Leon? You moron?
You said everyone into the briefing rooms.
I didn't mean you.
Unbelievable.
What if some...
Yeah, this was really weird. They made Leon this weird, incompetent idiot that everyone shit on.
Someone wanders in and there's no one behind the front desk. Jesus Christ, get back there, man.
Now that that's been handled, they can get to the real police work.
Steve Perry's voice, what it does to a woman's heart, huh? Am I right?
Fuck yeah, you are. While they're busting their asses to not stop believing the new guy's manning the front desk. And for fuck's sake, he can't even do that right. Not that, because outside the doorway means not his fucking problem. But when this nice man enters in desperate need of help, he doesn't do anything. And the chief has to blast him himself. What the fuck, bro? Meanwhile, the rest of the department's flying around in a helicopter when holy shit!
Radio irons tell me we found Bravo Team's Jeep.
That's definitely not a Jeep.
Jesus Christ, what the hell happened here?
Looks like a normal park job to her, and hopefully someone called 116. Then he finds a blood trail.
They went this way.
And I guess they're gonna blast them, cause all they know is they wrecked their not Jeep and are badly hurt. So they break into a house and do what you're supposed to do to see if anyone's there, be as quiet as possible, and let your guns do the talking. Now the chief's driving around doing things to women's hearts.
All night,
When, oh shit, he took a wrong turn and now he's in Chicago. So back to the station where he discovered a neat little trick where if you just lock the gate in the doors, you don't gotta do shit. Fuck you. Back to them and oh shit. Shooting doesn't work, so he tries it again. And now it does. But the brilliancy doesn't stop there.
Put pressure right there, okay? As much pressure as you can.
The more pressure on your trachea, the better. Now that he's choking himself out, his...
How much do you like my presence on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know, man. You're a little annoying.
job is done and he can bail. Meanwhile, they're enjoying a lovely time.
Hey, Death of Rabbit, what's up?
When their pilot plays a little joke.
What the hell is Vickers doing?
Now we see how he's doing.
Hey, whoa, whoa, it's my gun.
Still fucking stupid. And not only does he get embarrassed by the human mouse, but his lay down on the table anti-zombie strategy goes exactly how you imagine. Thankfully, an untrained girl was there to save him.
Hey.
So now they run away like pussies, while she keeps them safe. But he also has her back by making sure this hallway's clear. At this point, it's on her for trusting him.
Let's go, let's go!
Oh, f*** off. So they head back to the school with the face grabber.
What are we doing here?
They have no idea, but the script said to go here. I doubt it goes deeper than that. Once inside, he makes sure the stairwell doesn't try something. Which is when the ceiling sees an opening and makes its move. So they make a break for it, and surprise, surprise, dipshit falls. Then to add insult to incompetence, the most British zombie ever shows up to finish him off. But oh shit, the face grabber's here, and she's fucking pissed. Now that they've bonded over wrecking those snobby, limey fucks, they're immediately besties and wish each other well. Then in a stroke of convenience, they come across a projector that's all ready to go. And we get a shocking revelation about old-ass kids and something about ants. Damn, that shit's crazy. Then he and McDonough blast each other. It's sad that things turned out that way, but sometimes... Well, that was stupid and needless, but at least... Oh shit, it's the zombie lady that we all forgot was in this.
It's okay.
He killed them. We know he killed your parents, but he said it's okay. What more do you want? Then after they leave, he gets back up and is gonna make them play.
Chris, come out and play.
But he thinks that this might be a trick and that he doesn't really want to play.
How could you be so dumb?
Damn, bro, that was needlessly hurtful.
I almost feel sad having to kill you.
You don't actually have to. He never did shit to you. All he did was help take out the guy that shot you and also rescue your daughter. But that's why they call him Neil McNoggin Give a Shit. Now that that's been run into the ground, they haul ass out of there. And things are going great when she asks if she can drive.
They're making a new Resident Evil movie. Think the guy who made Weapons is directing it. Hopefully it's good. All they have to do is just stick to the, established story. I don't know why they always have to make big dumb fucking changes to everything.
Not much more than 10, maybe 11, maybe 12. But the recording, oh my goodness, that was fucking... I didn't even got to play my music too. Jeez. All right, we're good. Is it going? The red light's on. Good. What you write down in the comments what lame ass Steve Vai song that's from. Although that could be lame ass.
That's like really
obscure.
Only I would know that reference.
No, dude. Everyone knows Steve Vai, and that's off of like a pro shot. Okay, so this is the fast food, or should I say fat food tier list. And so I got a fast food or a fat food connoisseur right with me right here. Although in Canada we don't have lots of these things, but we still have tried them out before, and we have things that are similar to some of these. I don't know what wheat is. What's wheat?
I don't know. I've never seen that before.
That looks like something. That's like a gas station symbol. Anyways, we'll start Where should we start from? We gotta make our own. I gotta add one in. Add row below.
Chinese gutter food tier.
Oh, I know. No, it's yeah. Okay, here we go. Jag was traumatized by this Serpent ZA video about gutter oil. He's traumatized. It. Anyway, so here we go. Gutter oil tier. Subway. Subway fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you think Subway's good, you're probably a lobotomite. Okay.
Person cheesecakes donated $2. Oh my god. That is a person cheesecake. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. He just took that snack. Oh, so person. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all those cheesecakes. Oh my god, they're like bread loaves. Oh, wow. Oh, that is incredible. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. Oh, that is so good. Wow. That's really nice. Oh, that's a wombat. Oh my goodness. Oh, so person. Oh, that's a big chunky wombat. Oh my god, so chunky. Oh, that's good. Oh. Oh, that's a Hyrax. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He looks just like a person. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, chickens. Oh, and a pig and a little pony. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so person. Oh, wow. Dude, chickens are so cool. Did you know that chickens are dinosaurs? Oh my god, I fucking love chickens. Chickens are so cool. Thanks for the donation, person cheesecakes. Dodo donated $2.
This is everything I ate at a non-vegan Chinese restaurant that had an entire plant-based menu. I went here for my birthday and the experience was pretty interesting. I kind of ate the spicy cucumbers before the meal even started. We were served 5 appetizers. We had the chill 5-spice jelly, water bamboo shoots. I had no idea how they made it look like that, but I really liked it. My favorites were the yam pastry with avocado mousse as well as the deep-fried white radish pastry. Then lastly, we had the assorted vegetable salad. The next course was double-boiled matsuke soup with cognac. Even though it was
This looks like garbage.
comforting, it was lacking in flavor. This truffle tofu dish was not part of the set menu, but they were so generous with the truffle slices, it was delicious. The next one was actually the most
That one looked good.
unique dish I've ever tried, fresh bamboo shoot and sweet basil sauce. Then we actually
That just looks like garbage.
had the chance to make our own popia with popia skin, a variety of toppings like sweet sauce, chili sauce, fried radish and peanuts, and an assortment of mushrooms. Overall, we had so much fun making it, and since
Yeah, this looks like garbage.
it's customizable, I made mine extra spicy. The flavors came together so well. The next main course was monkey head mushroom in a citrusy sauce. The mushroom itself had a meaty
That looks good.
texture, but the citrus glaze wasn't my favorite. Lastly, we had assorted mushroom rice that was packed with umami, but overall, it did also lack in flavor. The desserts, however, did not disappoint. My favorites were the panda-shaped glutinous rice ball and ginger soup and chilled oat milk matcha pudding. Overall, this was a great experience, though I do wish the staff had explained a little more about the stories behind the dishes and the quality of their ingredients. Follow for more.
If city council legislation to abolish the NYPD gang database were to pass, would you support and sign that?
I have supported that proposal. It's one I've supported because of the vast dragnet has meant the inclusion of New Yorkers on the basis of whether they go out late, photos they put on social media, so much of the facts of life of being a young New Yorker. And yet it then becomes
Oh my god, dude. This is one of the most cancerous people. Well, liberals love crime, so have fun with that. Retard. Let me see. Yeah, this guy is retarded.
Only party right now that to me seems America first is the Democrat Socialist Party.
Yep.
Bernie is America first. Mamdani and all his ideas that he will not be able to execute, and I frankly think many of them are not good ideas, but he is no doubt New York first. The policies seem to...
Oh, weird. I'm seeing a pattern. They hate Jews, so they're cool. Yeah, so this guy is just an anti-Semite. They're all just anti-Semites. Like these people are politically right-wing, and they're supporting literal communists because they hate Jews. Fucking pathetic.
Want to help people here. That's what I care about. If MAGA wants to take this America First thing back, they got to start looking out for America. It doesn't seem like they're doing. Lying to Americans is not America First. There is one lie, which is Epstein did not have a blackmail ring on all these very influential.
He isn't Sharia enough for these people.
Through the years, said and been involved in things that I've later said was misunderstood, and some things that I regretted. Mrs. Coretta Scott King told me, you got to watch language, got to watch what you say. Now, let's talk about anti-Semitism. New York City is the home of the largest Jewish population outside of Israel. The mayor must build a relationship, whoever the mayor becomes, trust in all communities of the city. The term globalize the intifada has become a flashpoint for Jewish.
He almost said Hakuna Matata.
New Yorkers who say they're concerned about how your views on the Israeli-Gaza conflict will influence how you govern the city. You said on Meet the Press in July, that's not language you would use, but you don't want to police the speech of others. But we both know words matter. The Department of Defense means something different than the Department of War. I've experienced this throughout my own civil rights career, and I've had to correct myself to deal with what people receive may not be what I meant. And words have consequences, and sometimes we need to examine our own positions to build unity. Has your personal views on the phrase of global intifada changed since you've been running for mayor? Do you understand those that see it in a more threatening way than saying, I'm just not going to police other people's language?
Yes, they have. And you know, when we won the primary election, I said on that stage that I know that millions of New Yorkers care deeply about what happens in Israel and Palestine, and I'm one of those New Yorkers. And I commit to reaching even further to understand disagreement, to wrestle with the complexities of those differing viewpoints, because what this city deserves is a mayor that looks not only to represent the close to 600,000 New Yorkers that voted for me, but rather the 8.5 million people that call this city home. And in the meetings that I have had since that moment, I've met with Jewish elected officials, with rabbis, with community leaders, and there was one rabbi that spoke to me about how that phrase, for her, brought back memories of bus bombings in Haifa, of restaurant attacks in Jerusalem. And I knew that from what she was sharing with me that she had a fear, as she said, that could come home to New York City. And so in having that conversation with her, I knew that the gap between the intent that I have heard some New Yorkers share with the use of that language of calling for the end of the Israeli occupation of Palestinian land was disconnected from the impact it was having in that same conversation I was having with that rabbi. And so I have said, after having that conversation, that this is language I would discourage.
Now, you've been running on the platform of affordability.
Gay and an anti-Semite. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
What's your opinion on Palantir? Law enforcement in South Germany started using it too. Do you think we will lose innocent until proven guilty?
What in the fuck is Palantir? Publicly traded company specializing in software data mining. I don't know what that has to do with innocent until proven guilty. It's just spying. Has nothing to do with innocent until proven guilty. Thanks for the donation, David.
There's some Subway it has its own smell. Everything smells the same. The fucking the cold cut or whatever what are they?
Jurian Ryder, did that make you
Call that? Is it a cold cut? Cold cut. Okay, it smells like a fucking meatball sub. A meatball sub smells like a cookie. A cookie smells like a fucking chocolate milk. Everything Subway has a smell. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it's some sort of Soylent formulation. Okay. It's Soylent green and yellow. Okay? Holy shit. Okay, let's start. We'll just go in this order right here. What the fuck is this? Pinata? I don't know what that is anyways. Anyways, DQ Dairy Queen
around here it was just ice cream. I remember the place in Ottawa, they had the hot food.
Yeah.
We've only had ice cream from there.
Yeah, well, they're just seasonal Dairy Queen. Other Dairy Queens, the one we had in Ottawa was actually really good. It was really fresh.
I don't like Dairy Queen ice cream that much.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's kind of overrated. Yeah. We'll just put it in B tier because it's not terrible. In terms of bulking, basically you can't go wrong unless you go into Subway. Unless I might add something else that might be Subway tier.
KFC.
KFC?
That's Subway tier.
Yeah, but freaking black people get huge on KFC. I mean, people get huge on Subway. Despite what Jared would tell you. There's this joke that the guy does. There's this joke that the you like that one, the KFC one. There's this joke that the guy says in that PKA podcast. He's like, Subway managed to convince a generation of people to believe that eating a loaf of bread is healthy. I mean, if you wanted to do a dirty bulk, you could have all those Subway. You could take a bunch of Subway cookies, which might look different, but they all taste the same. You gotta agree with me on that. Those cookies all taste the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know what this is, so this is in. We'll put this in I don't know tier. Okay. And we'll probably have to make new tiers as I go along, or as we go along. Applebee's.
Get a C tier in there.
C tier. Okay.
Yeah.
Head row below. C. Oh, shit.
I think I need to eat more.
And so, Mr. Urs wins his pro debut at an open bodybuilding show. And this is the food.
How much money would it take you to act in a porno? Yeah.
Routine of his. He was a sight to behold, so he won deservedly so. Brings me back in time. Let's reminisce, people. For those who know bodybuilding, this will remind you of one guy, and he's not German, it's not Dennis Wolf, definitely not Marcus Rule, is it? Is it Gunther Schlierkamp? No. Another blonde guy from Europe, Dorian Yates. Ha! But what year, people? 1990, Dorian Yates, when he placed second in the show next to Momo Benaziza. It was called the Night of Champions. Quite rare, that video, but I do reminisce very well. Look at the posing. Oh, Dorian, again, look! Dorian, even the hairstyle. This is Dorian at his start as he pro debuted a long time ago, 101, if you reminisce, people. Look at that, the posing, the routine. This guy watched the videos of Dorian all day, every day. And better know, Dorian back then in 1990, even 91, his back was not Dorian-esque. It blew out of the water in 1992 in Helsinki when he placed first in Miss Olympia and second was Kevin Levroni's, very pleased. But this is Dorian all over again. Good Lord, 35 years ago, pal, look at that. Proper, in it? Really is. Posing is to a T. Urs, you watch Dorian, the hairstyle, everything is from that. And that, same thing, 91. Now we get to see him. When it comes to hardness, dude, he is on another level. So he really dialed in. Granite, hardness, conditioning from the front. I think the most eventful thing about this video
Forgot my namification. Donate $2. The stream has nothing to do with getting pussy, VG. Yeah, you got that right. Thanks for the donation, dude. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I am DED dead. Thanks for the donation. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh. Dodo donated $3.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine, except for the crippling anxiety, panic, and general fear of the collapse of human civilization. Gen Z's gender divide reaches beyond politics and into its views on marriage, children, and success. The new data that's put up by NBC News should terrify each and every one of you. Women don't want to have kids at all, and men do. When they polled Gen Z, the number one issue among men in terms of life, success, and goals was to have babies. And among women was career.
That's a cool story. Ain't no women want a job. That's just some bullshit. Oh, that's just a bullshit, fucking stupid nonsense. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo. Yeah, women care about their careers more than men, sure. I'm sure. Oh.
Need a nappy time story? Here's one. Richard the dinosaur juggled clouds, burped the moon, babysat a teacup wearing shoes on his knees. Good night, the biscuit will wink. 777,777,777.
Thank you. Thanks for the donation, PP. I'm gonna go to bed. I just can't. I might try eating more tomorrow. But I'm fucking zonked, dude. I fully and utterly cannot. So I'm gonna try to eat more tomorrow so I have more energy and shit. But yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it.
For the love of God, Tim, there are 8 billion people on this planet. We are nowhere near close to being an endangered species. Why can't anybody see that?
Yeah, I think Tim's being a bit dramatic. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. But I'm gonna go to sleep. But thanks again, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.